Hey, everybody. Welcome to your daily 5 minute industry trend breakdown. I wanted to talk to you about this is the programmatically correct. Okay. We're going to programmatically correct what we see in the media. And so if you're seeing me looking this way, it's because the computer is this way. Your setup is a little bit different today, but let's get into today's conversation or today's article rather, which is this article I found from Work Life. First of all, Work Life is a new column, a new sister site from Digiday, which is really cool, and it focuses specifically on talent work life. And so I came across this article. It's called "For Many Media Unions, the Latest Battleground is Not the Fight for wages increase or promotion, but it's the return to in-person work." When I read that, first of all, shout out to Sarah Gua Guaglion. Guaglion. Sarah, I'm sorry. I'm going to learn how to pronounce your name. Okay. So hit me up so I know how to pronounce your name because I want to continue reading you and I want to give you that respect. So Sarah, well done on executing this article. It was very, very well written. It's not too hard to understand because we love some buzzwords. Okay. So some of the issues that Sarah is talking about is the involvement of going back into a work environment, into an office. And so the biggest thing that's coming up is safety for the employees. So this is a great opportunity for you all to read and understand where some of those unions, the media unions, are coming from. But here's your top 3 or 4 things you want to remember, right? The fact that we're still having a conversation to pull employees back into the office, I feel like is like pushing us into the wrong direction, because obviously in the last 2 years, every single person working remote have given and proven the concept of work from home life being needed. I understand that some companies are going hybrid, and here's the things you want to do to make sure that you're taking care of the people, right? Because there's a lot of those decisions being made without the people, and we're making decisions for the people. So don't be that leader, don't be that agency. Make sure that before you even consider going back into the office, these are a few things you want to know. Have you asked your employees? Don't let the majority employees make the decision. Allow them to make their own decision and offer that option. What, Ellen? You mean some of them are going to be hybrid, some of them are going to be full-time remote, some of them are going to be in the office? Yes. Why not? Why do we need to be cookie cut? Why do we need to put everybody into the same box? Not everybody understands the same way. Not everybody likes the same thing. Not everybody communicate the same way. Not everyone is productive the same way. I wrote an article, The 9 Pitfalls of What You Should Avoid as a leader, as an agency leader in 2022. And one of the pitfall was company cultures. Another one was productivity. I separated the two, aside from efficiency losing to your competitors, etc. Check it out. It's in my LinkedIn article, and you can sign up to the newsletter too. But part of it, the reason why I separated the two is because we tend to confuse the two, the culture and being able to give the right environment so that the employee, the people, the ninjas that are actually going to do the work are set in the right state of mind, set in the right environment. That's so important. So instead of trying to bring everybody back into the office because you as a leader have to want to have people back into the office, how about you just give them the choice each individually for that reason? And then once every quarter, you can ask them again, hey, do you think you want to come back? Do you think it would make sense for you to let's say, maybe do a couple days a week and then the other days home? Or do you want to do 1 week off, 1 week in? Yes, it's going to take a lot of organization in the back end, but guess what? You're just going to have to do it. You have to provide the environment of success so that your team is successful, period. This is not magic. So I appreciate, although I really appreciate this article and I understand why some teams need to be back into office, I still think that the very first thing to do, that has nothing to do with Sarah. I think Sarah did an excellent job at highlighting what the article was about. But for our friends who are not familiar with the industry, this is a serious problem that's probably not only felt in the digital world or digital advertising world. I'm pretty sure some people are shaking their head like, yeah. I can feel that in my industry too. So if you're a leader, so if you're a manager, ask individually what they will rather do. Maybe do a survey once a month, once a quarter. Implement individually the solution. Find a way to bridge that culture together. There are ways you can be creative about it, okay? Maybe you should hire an expert to help you really focus on that, okay? And then also, it's okay to grow a team internally to figure it out this particular project or this particular thing, but let's not keep it at DIYing, okay? Definitely hire an expert that can help you build your culture, whether it's an HR professional, maybe you need a DEI expert, maybe you need somebody that really will focus on this, right? So, in recap, I think a lot of companies are definitely concerned for their employees' well-being, which is great. My recommendation, if you're listening, would be maybe to focus on that individual versus what the company wants to do. Because ultimately, if you're able to understand the individual need, then you'll be able to really figure out a good culture. And a culture is not a one size fit all, okay? A culture is not a one thing, a left it and forget it type of thing. It's something you need to continue optimizing as you continue offering those benefits, as you continue offering flexibility in the workplace and in, everything else for your employees. So my name is Ellen Parker. I'm your programmatic media coach. I have a course launching in 21 days now? February 22nd. It's called the Reach and Frequency course. The link is in the description. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. And I'll leave you with a word of wisdom, as I love to say. Delegate, delegate, delegate. You can do it all, but should you? Should you? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for support. And so today I challenge you to delegate something that you could have done yourself, but instead delegate to somebody that's doing it better, more efficiently, so that you can focus on your boss responsibility. And you don't have to be a manager to be a boss, to be a leader. Focus on being the servant leader within your field, and then everything else will work out for you. Okay? Have a wonderful day, y'all.